Hi, this is the monthly horoscope for Sagittarius for the month of October 2023. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I'm not doing this week's weekly horoscopes. I will do the daily horoscopes though. So if you want to stay subscribed to this channel so you know when the daily horoscopes are up. And then I'm going to do the weekly horoscopes for the 10th, okay? So October 4th, 8:08 p.m., Mercury enters Libra. You can be more about your social life. You are making new friends, and old friends are reconnecting with you because of the South Node, and then we have Zeus in there as well, and then Mercury and the Sun. So we have a lot of energy here, so this is a great time for growth for some of you here. I feel also you're not getting along with other people because of the square happening between Mercury and your Mercury in the 8th house. Wait, where am I going? Your 8th house and Mercury in your 11th house. So you can find certain, well, you have like Hades and Corona squaring your 11th house. So you can find that certain friendships you may have a nasty falling out with certain people. There could be delays in regards to certain goals happening this month for you as well, especially certain things you're trying to force to fruition. So let go of this energy, go more with the flow, and delve more into prayer consciousness. You can be getting along better with people at work. You can find yourself spending more time with family and friends and having get-togethers with them. You may be inundated with advice and have a hard time choosing a path to take at this time. Friends may be unreliable. In order to resolve this dilemma, you may have to become more self-reliant. You can be starting a new trend. This can also be you being inspired by conversations that you have with other people. On the 8th at 9:10 p.m., Venus enters Virgo. Venus in Virgo is a detriment. Oh no, it's a fail. You tend to make evaluations on a practical basis on the likelihood that something will succeed to or assist you in reaching your goals. Venus is in your 10th house. This is a popular energy time for you. For some of you, this is a great time for like stylists, anything to deal with females, obstetricians. You're likely to place high value on success, fashion, and accomplishments, and you can be attracted to those things that are success oriented. For some of you, you may even date somebody who's very, very beautiful, okay, or very, very handsome. Ooh. All right, so this is hard work and respect in the public eye. You earn a very good amount of wealth at this time and live a comfortable life. For some of you, you can be, for some of you in your 20s through your 40s, you can be a bit lazy, but once you stayed in the same field for 10, 16 years, you will see progress in achieving what you determined your goal in your work. You can build career in any field, either in your job that you work at, business, entertainment, sports, or whatever. There will be a great bond with family members at this time and loved ones. You're highly respected at this time, and this can be a popular energy time for you. So you can be receiving a lot of energy here with a lot of attention at this time with other people. Then on October at 9:09 p.m., Pluto, for some of you, is in your 2nd house and some of you in your 3rd house. But I feel like it can kind of correlate with both things at this time, what's going on. So this is a great time for career and money, alrighty. For some of you in the 3rd house, like I said with Scorpio, you can check out Scorpio's video about Pluto in the 3rd house. Okay, this is people in your life or yourself recognizing that you may not have nothing in common with this person, or your values and belief systems are totally different. So you may need to relate with this person in another way. You can end up speaking to them as much as you would like because you can't find common ground with them. You're lacking common ground with this person, or it can be this person, and your emotional needs and values are changing with relationships, okay? And you could find that you two, have nothing in common anymore, and it can be very difficult for you. And even though sometimes we need to adjust and adapt to each other in order to get along and evolving, but if you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it at this time when it comes to your relationships. Then on the 12th at 12:04 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mars enters Scorpio. There's going to be a stellium in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing with this energy here. You could be super competitive during this time period, but you love it, okay? I feel for some of you, you're very tenacious when it comes to getting what you want at this time. You're loyal to other people in your life, especially that one friend for some of you. Okay, so I feel like, you do have a lot of energy this month in your 12th house, alrighty? So this is going to be the focus. So this is a karmic time for a lot of you with the 12th house energy, because you have Perspensia in there, you have Apollo in there, Ceres in there, and then you're about ready to get all this energy in your 12th house, okay? So there's going to be there could be like a lot of lessons going on with dominating people in your life at this time with this energy here. You have a desire to, you desire, your desires and actions are strongly influenced by your unconscious mind, and you need to be more honest and open with your unconscious anger. Your work and activities are often carried on in secret or seclusion, or you prefer to work by yourself. You can be more in hermit mode at this time with this energy. For some of you here, some associations with the law is usual, and you work and fight for the underdog. You can act in secret to avoid open confrontation with others, and especially with marriages and love relationships. You could be not like super secretive like you want to be, but it's like you do have another identity. It's like you present this identity to other people and then this identity to this person, and you make it a point to keep both lives super separate from each other, okay, is what's going on. So you kind of look like you're being deceptive. You kind of look like you're having an affair. So it's like, if you don't have like a strong backbone to like be with a Sagittarius, and don't be with a Sagittarius, because it's like they may not be cheating on you. They just have like literally two separate lives, the life that they show to the people. It's kind of like the first house and the 10th house. It's the mask I wear for the people at work, and then the mask I wear for the people at home. So it's kind of like that. So with the Scorpio energy and the stellium in Scorpio, you're doing more of that. So love relationships at this time could really be difficult with this energy here as well, because like I said, there could be, they could feel that, okay, coming off of you at this time. So just be aware of that with this energy during this time period. Then on the 14th, the new moon solar eclipse in Libra, you may become more involved in charitable organizations in the 11th house. You could be volunteering your time and energy, dealing with philanthropy, humanitarian efforts. Others seek help from you. You can be reevaluating your friendships, because you can feel like other people are just taking advantage of you. This could be also dealing with collaborations or business partnerships, or you could feel like you are doing all the work and the other person is not doing anything but taking the credit. For others of you, you can be having some kind of adventure with friends, like going on trips with friends, but be careful, because it can be a situation with the money where you guys go, but then you end up paying for all the meals. And this can also be a falling out with a friend, or a nasty fight that causes you to reevaluate your relationships in general, or South Node in Libra, which I talk about on my glossary page with the 5th house in Aries. So watch for that. But you could be, really reevaluating, what do you want in a friend? This can be like revolving doors of friends going on as your values and wants are changing, or other people's beliefs are conflicting with your own. This could be like with the politicians, because you guys get really into it. So you could actually be kicking people out of your life because of their views, their political views, their personal belief systems. If it doesn't follow your own, you're going to leave the relationship, okay? This is a good time for community or organizational involvement. This is a special feeling of belonging to a group that you're involved in at this time. Then on the 22nd, at 2:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters your 12th house, where it's a detriment, and Mars is also a detriment in the 12th house. Plus, you have a stellium happening in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. So you're definitely going into hermit mode. You're recharging your batteries, or focusing more towards your home life and creating a comfortable home environment for your family. And if this is not you, then you are more focused on your gaming life. Be careful to get enough rest. Also, you're developing a nervous ailment. Slips of the tongue reveal much about your unconscious patterns and habits. You may have a tendency towards escapism and self-delusion now. You're very frugal with your money, even though you don't show it. You tend to get mad at people who want you to be vulnerable, or people who bitch and complain at this time. You can't take it. It sets you off. You can simply explode in strange ways and be involved in the weirdest situations during this time period. So I would be really careful. And you know what's so weird? You can even not even do nothing and still be like WTF, or conversations. This can be manipulative or abusive, taking too much advantage of those who are really always putting others before themselves. Your most amazing gift is being able to identify the strength and weakness of others, which can have you excelling no matter what you may be doing. As much as you're understanding different characters or tastes, your karma is double and indicating that in the past you were abusive or haven't properly used your power of truth or metaphysics at this time. So if you're not living your truth in that double life, it's gonna come out, so whatever you doing or hiding, whatever it is, even if it's like little and small, or unbeknownst to you, because sometimes for me, I learned with Pluto and Aquarius, it showed me that I really hide my feelings from myself, because I put things in perspective, and I don't necessarily, even though I put things in perspective, I think consciously I don't necessarily subconsciously, I don't necessarily let it go, and I learned that. So a lot of my crap comes all out like crazy, but it's more like boo-hoo, like heavy crying, like somebody died crying, so it's like that. So it's like that is what's going to come out with you this month, is you acknowledging your truth. Okay, and it could be for example, if you have a crush on somebody but you married, be careful, because you might accidentally say your crush's name and then it's going to be in fight. Okay, so it's whatever you denying yourself and you not living in your truth, that's going to come out. So for example, if you're closet gay, or maybe you want to explore that side of your sexuality, you need to be that honest. You need to have that conversation with your partner and be like, look, I want to explore this side of my sexuality, because you'll be surprised how people will be open and understanding of that, so you need to be more open and honest with your significant other at this time. On the 23rd at 12:21 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Sun enters Scorpio in your 12th house of subconscious and undoing. This is a good time to get to the bottom of things. So if somebody's been lying to you, or maybe this, again, your truth, okay, it is a good time to explore that and investigate mysteries or hidden matters. You may not communicate with others, again, because you're relatively introspective, you're more in hermit mode. Your adversaries may be ambitious for power at this time, so people could be really competitive at this time and kind of throwing you under the bus, so be careful with that. You may go through a period of stagnation and listlessness. Your decisions are likely to be more sound and lead you down a correct path. Advice from others is good. You tend to create more active social environment. The Sun takes on Piscean overtones at this time. What you have brought over from your past life to work out in this life is going to really come up at this time. Okay, you must choose between serving and suffering. Any limitations you face are directly related to past misuse of power. Your early conditioning may be affected by your father, for good or bad. You can be lonely, even in a crowd, or avoid close relationships. You may lack self-confidence. You may do well in fields of medicine, psychology, research, or someone who works with those who need assisted living, who are limited, Then on the 28th at 4:24 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus. This could be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life. You can have a falling out with someone in your life, either a friend, lover. For some of you, this can be a love affair that can be nasty. It could be a nasty breakup, or this person, God forbid, a betrayal, an affair. Somebody could be having, your partner could be having an affair at this time, and it could be with someone that or this could be for some of you who have open relationships, it could be they end up falling in love with the person that they've been sleeping with, kind of situation. If you have been sick lately, this is usually a sign of improvement in your health. Get-togethers with coworkers are likely to be pleasant. Also, this could be the start of an office romance. Your popularity in the office increases. Coworkers may lean on you for emotional on-the-job support. Avoid overindulgence at this time with food and drink. Careful with digestive problems that can crop up. Coworkers may depend too much on you for help or take away the credit that you deserve at this time with this energy. So you may not get credit for your work this week, or that during that time period, I should say. Okay. So the first card to come up with is the Page of Swords. Listen to your own words of wisdom and advice at this time with this energy. The Knight of Wands talks of new beginnings coming up for you. As I connect with this energy here, I feel like there could be some new collaborations happening. This is a great time for business partnerships for some of you. The Justice card, for some of you could be going to court at this time with this energy here. All right. The Two of Cups, I feel other people, you benefit. The first card I come up with is the Page of Swords. Listen to your own wisdom and advice at this time with this energy here. The Knight of Wands, this could be new beginnings or new people coming into your life at this time with this energy. For some of you, you may have options in love at this time with this energy, or this could be an affair happening around you or to you, or you could be involved in one. The Justice card, I feel, as I connect with this energy here, I feel like somebody could be a keeper in your life with this energy here as well. So know that. I feel like for some of you, this could be a time that, you know, this is a karmic time for you, I feel, where everything may not be fair or just at this time with this energy here, especially when you're dealing with relationships during this time period as well. Okay, so, and I feel like this could be you trying to create order in your life. For some of you, this could be the start of a new business with this energy, and I do feel like there could be some collaborations coming up or a business partnership happening for you. Yep, business partnership happening for you as well, and collaborations this month. All right, but expect setbacks at this time, minor setbacks. Maybe everybody gets sick or something like that, or just plans don't work out exactly as planned because of the squaring happening between your 8th and 11th house during this time period. Okay, the King of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, this could also be dating, and there could be somebody with a significant age difference. You could be wondering if you should date that person at this time because you may feel uncomfortable because of the significant age difference, and it could be like 10 or 8 years older than you, this person. Okay, so I feel like that could be happening. The Hangman card, something super heavy on your mind. All right, so you may not do this in the month of October for some of you here, or like I said, there could be delays. So whatever it is that you're trying to get off may not get off right away. So it can be a little bit of time before it happens. Okay, so ooh, I'm feeling like May. Ooh, so this may be like a work in progress thing. This could be like a really big project that you're working on, or something that you're really trying to manifest at this time, but it may not happen till May. So it just depends. If you would like a reading from me about something that is heavy on your mind, then check out my consultation page, or you can get a yearly or 6-month report as well. But I'm not doing the auspicious and inauspicious numbers or the natal chart thing at this time, just the report itself based on your date of birth, time and place, and tarot cards. Okay, so but I do feel like there's definitely something heavy on your mind during this time period. Okay, the Eight of Wands, you can be receiving some much needed good news at this time. This could also be traveling coming up, or thinking about traveling. For some of you, I feel like you're trying to create balance in a relationship, but at the end of the day, like the natal chart said, I don't feel like it's going to work out the way you wanted it to work out, or you just can't get your mind there. Or maybe it's a situation here where you really do have feelings for somebody else, and you need to be honest and explore those feelings for that other person. The Ten of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to be changing. Your opinion is going to be changing. So even though you may feel some kind of way about this significant age difference, I feel like you may act upon it, and you may try it out and see what happens. Okay. The Nine of Swords, yeah, this is an emotionally confusing time for you with this energy. You're really at a crossroad. You're really dealing with certain kind of karma in that 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing at this time with this energy. And just, I feel like this could be a time period here where you're dealing with your own emotional hang-ups, things that you've been hiding from yourself, because you know you don't like to be vulnerable, and you don't like to open up like that, you know. And that's just the way you are. Aries and Sagittarius are like that. They don't like to be about their feelings, you know. And this is like stuff that is bothering you. This could not even be about love relationship. This could be like, you know, you placating to family because you guys are a people pleaser. You guys like to romanticize your relationships. And you know what? It may not be all that glitz and gold. It may not be like, oh my God, this is like a loving family. And this could be like a lot of epiphanies coming up like, oh my God, I'm really in a narcissistic relationship with my family and I'm the scapegoat in my family and I need to leave, you know? But how do I leave when I have this emotional attachment? That's not very easy, but that's a question that you may have to ask yourself, or you may have like confrontation with yourself about. So changes and epiphanies that you have to make within yourself, okay? And they may be very difficult decisions to make in regards to certain things going on in your life, okay? And especially with relationships. You could be healing a relationship at this time. You could be reconnecting with somebody here, and this person may help you heal at this time, okay? The Eight of Swords, you're going through it emotionally with this energy, alrighty? And this could be like within yourself. Like, for example, this could be like if somebody has drug problems at this time, this energy here, maybe you're getting out of victim consciousness, and through therapy you're learning to like accept the things that you did at this time. And that could be very hard to do, to sit there and be in denial about your participation in certain things at this time. So emotionally, this could be like a really painful time for you to deal with your own personal issues in regards to owning your stuff and what you did to certain people in your life. The Six of Wands, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I feel like you're trying to fit in with certain people or certain groups. So those of you in your 20s and your teens, you could be trying to fit in with certain people in your life during this time period. The King of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you can be dealing with somebody that is an earth, that is very analytical in their way of thinking, that is not very quick on making decisions with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be dealing with a manager here, and you could be trying to make friends with the manager at this time with this energy because you're trying to grow. Or, you know, you could be making friends with the teacher at this time as well, with this energy, because you want to be the teacher's pet, or you just like the teacher and you want to be their friends. The Eight of Cups, you're over certain situations. You could be investing in your dreams, investing in yourself at this time, and doing you, boo-boo, okay? I do feel like you're restoring. If you were grieving, you're getting out of your grieving at this time. So this is going to be after the 10th. You're going to get out of your grieving. The Temperance card, I feel like for some of you here, you can be working on yourself at this time with this energy. I feel like for some of you, you could be moving and buying a beautiful piece of real estate. The King of Swords, you can be more analytical in your way of thinking. A lot of important people are in your cards, especially the men in your life, play a greater role in your life, or they just could be just like just participating more in your life, or this could be just one person that's very analytical, the voice of reason and common sense kicking in. This person's a professional person. Maybe your partner's working more hours, more than usual, okay? Does not necessarily have to be a man. For some of you here, I feel like you could be more about your relationship and for some of you, you could be going to like marriage counseling at this time. For some of you, you could be dealing with lawyers. For some of you, stay on the right side of the law at this time with that 12th house, because 12th house also deals with like lawyers and stuff like that, okay? And it also deals with imprisonment, okay? The Seven of Coins, something very heavy on your mind. So like I said, you're not going to do it this month. The World card, traveling, recognition, a time for destiny for some of you here with this energy. The Page of Wands, I feel with this energy, you can be revolutionary in your way of thinking, but I feel like for some of you, there's growth coming up with career, but other people are not going to be happy for your success, and other people are going to be very jealous of your success, and I would be careful with that, because some people could be trying to be passive aggressive, being a saboteur, okay, not having anything nice to say about you because you are growing, all right? For some of you, you're worrying about the past. You're examining karmic events from the past as well. The Devil card, I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful with your giving energy, because you are too giving to a fault, and it's going to cause problems. For some of you, this could be dealing with somebody that has issues with drugs. at this time, and they could be crying wolf to you with this energy. I do feel like you're going to be dealing with trials and tribulations. I do feel like somebody, either you or somebody, is going to be saying hurtful words that they can't take back at this time. You can be dealing with a liar or a very manipulative person with this energy. You may be ending a relationship during this time period as well, or a divorce. An unexpected turn of events may lead to an ending of an important relationship in your life as well. So expect the unexpected at this time. The Two of Swords, somebody's going to be very impulsive, or maybe they were planning this the whole time, not trying to make anybody paranoid, but some kind of unexpected event, and it could have been planned. Okay, you're just never going to know, or you might get to the bottom of it and find out. The King of Cups, you are dealing with somebody that is a dominating person in your life as well, or this could be dealing with somebody that is dealing with drug use, and you may find out about it with this energy here, so careful with this person. The Queen of Coins, I do feel like this is a great time for a meeting love at like a business expose, or some kind of expose, or some kind of event. Okay, I do see like for some of you here a soulmate energy, so this could be new love coming in with this energy, or this could be somebody that you already know coming in. Alrighty, more money coming to you. You have a lot of influence over other people at this time with this energy as well. Be careful with dealing with dominating people. For some of you here, this is a time of confrontation at work. Okay, so stuff can be getting real at work for you. Watch your P's and Q's with other people at this time, because whatever you're saying to them, it's getting reported back, and you could get in trouble for it as well. And I feel like you're gonna get thrown under the bus big time, and you're not gonna see it coming. Okay, you're not going to see it coming. So be careful this month of October with dealing with other people, because that's the 12th house of karma. Okay, so this could be like a lot of problems with people at work that you didn't know that you had, and they could be looking to kick you out. Okay, or they could be looking, it could be like you get promoted to do something, and they could be looking to demote you or kick you out, or just demote you, but then you end up getting fired. Okay, so be careful with them. I see you dealing with dominating people in your life with this energy. I do see a love interest around you that's older than you, or there's a significant age difference between you two, and this person finds you to be their type. Okay, I love you, my Sagittarius. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Kisses.